The End of the Road is a song that I was trying to think about, the life my parents led, but I remember, I vividly remember being in Scotland in the late 50s. I was only 4 and 5 years old, but I can remember how bleak and dark and menacing it felt to me. And so I thought about it, and my mum, I think my mum was, I think she had 5 kids by the time she was 21. She had 5 kids living in poverty in the toughest part of Glasgow. It was cold, bleak. They had problems with violence and alcoholism. And I just thought, well, how do you keep a relationship going in with all that going on? What chance do you have of having romance, of having hope, of having love, when you're just every day trying to survive? And it was sort of so I wrote this song, really about the end of the road. It's I'm sure my dad, like me, reached that end of the road so many times, but the goalpost kept changing. You get to the end of the road, and it wasn't where you remembered. It was much closer, or much further. You think you're never going to be able to make it through, and then you go, oh well, I'm still standing. So the end of the road wasn't where, and that's that. So I based that around basically, how it must have been for my parents. They'd hit the end of the road so many times before they finally called it quits.